Hey guys, so just wanted to make a quick video on cold email copywriting, and I want to give you guys some tips on how you guys can improve your cold email copywriting, how you guys can improve your conversions, how you guys can get more positive replies and book more calls for your agency and for your clients. So yeah, let's start. Oops. Yeah. So the first topic is subject line. So how you guys can master subject line, or how you guys can increase your open rate. So I would say that don't overthink this, because I have seen like most of the people overthink subject lines, like, hey, what should I use? Should I use this? Should I use that? And I would say, like, use what's working and test some new angles. Like, test some new subject lines. And I'm gonna give you some examples on what's working and what you guys can test out for your agency and for your clients. So yeah, so here are some examples that are working. So the first is quick question. Second, thoughts uh, John question mark about apple.com. John seen this. So these are the subject lines which are working very well for our agency and for our clients. Is because uh, this subject lines creates a curiosity, right? This creates a curiosity, like when you're sending cold emails, this create curiosity in the leads. And yeah, this works very well for our agency and for our clients. The second would be problem based subject lines. You can say Apple's outbound, or Apple's customers, not enough leads. So this varies on your service or your client's service. So if you are a content agency, you can say Apple's views, or Apple's content, organic content, or something like that, right? It varies on your service, your offer. So yeah, you can definitely test out problem-based subject lines. Also, quick tip, uh, subject lines less than 4 words works the best. So we have tested out many subject lines, I would say, and the best performing subject lines are like less than 4 words. So I would say, like, keeping your subject line less than 4 words, and using the subject lines which are working, problem-based subject lines, and like subject line based on your offer, like genuinely use subject lines that creates a curiosity. It doesn't look like you are selling something, because like people will not open up your emails. So yeah, that were my thoughts. Okay, now some copywriting tips. First, like, your email copy should be like less than 70 words. I have seen like the shorter the copy, the great results will be. I have seen like many people sending paragraphs and paragraphs, and trust me guys, this doesn't work, because people don't have any time. They don't know, uh, basically they don't know who you are or what you sell or something like that. They doesn't know your existence. So I would say, like, keep the copy concise as possible, because like, as Alex Hormozzi said, big fast value is always gonna win. And for the cold outreach, like, the shorter the copy, uh, the more it will work. So yeah. And the second would be more specific rather than generic. So I have seen many of you guys sending uh generic copies. For example, hey, if I can get you, if you're selling, if you are a lead gen agency, and you are emailing, let's say, marketing agencies. If you're emailing marketing agencies, most of you guys will say, hey, if we can get you 20 to 30 retainer clients in the next 60 days, or sorry, 20 to 30 meetings, not clients, 20 to 30 meetings with your dream clients in the next 60 or 90 days, would you be up for a call? And this doesn't work. Why? It's because the marketing, like, the niche is too saturated, and you're not specific. uh, and everybody's sending them this email, like they are getting probably like 10, between 10 to 100 emails like this every day. So like, I would say, like, be more specific rather than generic. Go on chat gpt, research on your niche research on what do they actually want, rather than giving them solution which is too generic. Okay, next one. Oops. Yeah, focus on selling one thing. Okay, I would say like focus on selling one thing is because I've seen many of you guys who are like writing, who are mentioning in the email, hey, we can get you, we can help your sales team go this from this, and then we can help your marketing team with increasing their ROAS or something like that. Like focus on selling one thing. I would say uh what I would prefer is like selling one thing at a time. uh like I don't have any examples in my mind right now, but I would say like selling one thing would be the best, not selling everything. Like three, don't like, in short words, don't sell 3 to 4 things at a time. Like sell one thing at a time. Reading level less than fifth grade. Okay, according to a research, the average American, the reading level of average American is below sixth grade. So if you're sending like a complex email, or an email which is like which has like high complex word or something like that, it's not gonna like work. Why? Because most of the Americans, uh, or even in the world, like most of the people understands reading level of like below sixth grade. And if you're sending like complex email, or email which takes them to understand, they will like close your email because they don't want to like uh bore themselves, or uh, like put them in a difficult place. Like like I don't know if you can say that, but yeah, like reading level below fifth grade is always gonna work. And I use some tools, like you can use ChatGPT, guys. If you like just copy your email script and paste it into ChatGPT and tell them like, hey, can you reduce the reading level up to fourth or fifth grade, and it's gonna give you the answer. So yeah, reading level should be less than fifth grade. It's always gonna work. Okay, so relevancy is more important than personalization, and I would rather uh, be more relevant than personalizing my email. Uh, Why would I say that? Is because relevancy is always gonna win over personalization. Like prospect doesn't care about if you're sending an email saying, "Hey, I saw that you went to this college, and that's why I'm reaching out." It's not gonna work because they doesn't care about if you're mentioning the college name. They'll appreciate you, yeah, but it's not gonna work. So to be honest, like being relevant is gonna work more rather than personalization. If you are Personalization does work at certain point, but uh like if you are saying, hey, I just saw that you attended this event yesterday, and I was there too. So I just wanted to reach out about how we can help company name XYZ, like something like that. This I just made up right now. So yeah, like at certain point, like mentioning their colleague's name, like would get their attention. Yeah, that's one of the good thing. Then mentioning something specific problem, I would say, yeah, mentioning something specific niche problem. Uh, that would be that like personalization at a certain point is gonna work, but I would say like don't mention the what college they went or something like that, right? Because it's not gonna work. So yeah, relevancy is more important than personalization. Short and simple. Your copy should be short and simple. As I explained before, like the shorter the copy, the more it's gonna work, and the simple it's gonna the more the simpler the copy, the more it's gonna work, right? Be super relevant. As I said earlier, like being super relevant is always gonna win. Like and I would say like research on chat gpt, you can get so many like pain points, specific pain points. I'm not talking about generic stuff, like specific pain points about the industry, what they're facing and all this stuff, and it's always gonna work. Yeah, so be super relevant with a cold email, because nowadays nobody is being super relevant. Everybody is going after like a shiny object. personalization, mentioning their college name and all this stuff. Like it's not gonna work, to be honest. Like we have tested so many personalization, but it does not work. Like being super relevant is always gonna work rather than like being more personalized. Don't overthink it, just start. So I had this problem with myself that when I start work, like when I start writing copies, I would like overthink rather than like writing the copy. So I was thinking like, ooh, if what if this doesn't work? Oh, what if my client doesn't like this copy? But whenever I thought about this, and after like I write the copies, my client love the copies. To be honest, uh, like so this was the lesson that I like learned, that don't overthink it, just start. Like just write the copy, just write the copy. The worst is gonna happen to you is your client is gonna say, hey, I don't like this copy, can you please tweak this copy, can you please change this copy, or it doesn't it's not gonna work. So the main like it's not gonna work. So so you can get the market feed, like you can get the market feedback and what didn't work and all the stuff, and you can tweak the copy and you can make it work. Human written, oof, boy. So yeah, due to this Outlook deliverability issues, like fucked up a lot of agencies. Most of the people are going on chat gpt, writing cold emails, writing cold emails on chat gpt, and chat gpt giving them cold emails, and they're so fucking ai I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, if it's so like salesy, it's too like ai-ish, I would say. And it's not gonna work because people know that you have not written, that this is not a human written email. It's from an AI, or it's from like someone who is like too sales. So like human written emails like would work. I can make a video on how I write copies for my clients, and like a raw video, and you can see like how I write human written emails for my client, and that always works. So yeah, improve your grammar mistakes. So yeah, as a person from third world country, uh, I used to make grammar mistake on my copies, but I use ChatGPT now to improve to see if there is any grammar mistakes. So yeah, if you're going through the same problem, like go on ChatGPT and say improve grammar or improve English, and you'll get a better result. So offer is more important than copywriting, or you can say copy. Why is that? For example, if you're a salesman, I would give you like a best example, an easy one. Like so, if you're a salesman and you have a like you have two tasks to sell two cars, right? One car is like a Lambo, which is like $100,000, and the second is the like shitty truck, and which is like I don't know what's the word, like 500 500, like I don't know like what's the word of the truck, but it's fucking shitty truck. Like there's no doors, something like that. There's no doors. The engine is like engine is like not working. So yeah, you get it right. And you have the job to sell the Lamborghini and the shitty truck for $30,000, even if they are like 100,000. The Lamborghini is $100,000 and the shitty truck is I don't know like $1,000. You have the job to sell both of the car at $30,000 rate. What car are you gonna sell fast? The answer obviously is Lamborghini. Why? Because it's a Lamborghini. Everybody knows about the Lamborghini. You When you're selling that car, you don't have to tell people, hey, this is the horsepower, hey, this is the V8 engine. I don't know about the engine. This is a V8 engine or something like that. The doors go up. People know about Lamborghini. You don't have to tell them, oh, people, oh, this is Lamborghini. You don't have to tell them. This is a Lamborghini, people know, already know. And you are gonna sell more. Why? Because it's like $100,000 car and they are getting like for $30,000. You're gonna sell like this as compared to shitty, you're not gonna like sell the shitty truck because why? It's a shitty truck. Even if you are like a greatest salesman in the world, but you have a shitty car to sell like for like $30,000, you're not gonna sell. So take take these examples as your offer. Like if you have Lamborghini offer, you don't need a you don't need a copywriting skills, or you don't need a sales skills, right, to sell your offer, as compared to shitty truck. If you offer a shitty truck, no matter how you are good at copywriting, no matter how you are good at uh sales, like you'll not sell anything. So yeah, offer is more important than copywriting. I hope you understand. Provide value. So in 2024, cold email is only about providing value. Not like I've seen many people sending emails like sending emails like, hey, if I can do this for you, can are you available for a 15-minute call? And they always never book. They never book calls. Why? Because they are not providing any enough value. Cold email is becoming saturated, guys. You don't sell you don't sell anything if you don't sell anything until unless you are providing a value, a big fast value. As I said, like Alex Hormozzi said, like cold email is always about providing a big fast value. You can provide a lead magnet, you can provide a video, a strategy on how the lead can improve the sales conversions, whatever it is, right? uh, Provide a value, because everybody's pitching. Like this is one of the best way to stand out from your competition, because everybody's pitching them call, everybody's pitching them the same shit. Like, can I send you more info? What's the more info? Hey, we help this, we recently helped this. No fucking value, no fucking seriously value. So I would say like providing upfront value will book you more call. And let me tell you one story. So I was giving my exams. Yeah, I'm in college. So yeah, I was giving my exams, and my friend used to sit behind me, like yeah, behind me, and I used to sit in front of him. That's a that's a dumb explanation. Yeah, he used to sit behind me, and then like I don't like study. Okay, but I have to study because for some reasons I have to study. So like I don't know anything, any shit about like exam. When I'm in the exam, I don't know shit. So when I asked my friend like, hey, can you give me the answer of this? He told me the answer, and in my mind there's a thought going on like, oh, he told me the answer, I have to give him an answer back, until like otherwise I'll be in a guilt. So this, like, it it may happen, like it may happen to you, like when you were in school, or if you are in school. So I would say like give them the value. This is like my theory, cheating theory, or you can whatever you can say. Like this is my theory. Like if the person is giving you value, there's guilt in you. Like I have to give him value back. So what's the value you're gonna get? Calls. That's that's my theory. And I would say like this works because we have booked like so many calls for our clients. Foo, CTAs. Let's do this. It should always show what they're getting. So I have seen a lot of people like using CTA, and they are not really saying what the lead is actually getting. I don't know, like there's no example coming in my mind right now, but yeah, like always use CTAs, which always shows what the clients are getting. If you're providing them a lead magnet, or like a lead list as a lead magnet, tell them that they are getting lead magnet, they are getting a lead list, and and mind if I share you like the lead list or something like that. Make it simple, make it like simpler, because the wording like, if you're providing a good value, copywriting doesn't matter. It should be a yes or no question, like always. It should be a yes or no question. Like they don't want to say "Wool, blah blah blah," they don't want to like send you a fucking paragraph, they just want to say yes or no. You don't want to like uh you don't want to make them work hard to answer you. So yeah, yes or no. Lead should understand that what is the next step. So yeah, lead should understand that what is the next step, like what they will be getting, what is the next step after saying yes or no. Like they should know like what they like what they're getting. Don't send generic CTAs. So yeah, people like us, all the people are saying, hey, can I send you more? Mind if I share you more info? Hey, open to learn more, open to learning more. Those are too generic. I would like, yeah, I'm gonna give you some examples on how you can send some relevant CTAs which are working right now in 2024 for us and for our clients. So yeah, don't send generic CTAs. Actually provide some value. As I talked earlier, actually provide some value. Okay, let's look at some examples of the great CTAs. Do you mind if I share a quick 5-minute video about the strategy to get company name more than 20 users? So if you are like if you are lead gen agency like ourselves, and you are targeting SaaS companies, you can say this instead of saying mind if I share more info, you can say this: mind if I share a quick 5-minute video about a strategy to get company name more than 20 users. This is gonna work because they already know what they're getting. It's a no, yes or no question. And then so yeah, like they, they know what they're getting, and like it's not generic, it's super relevant. So yeah, let's look at another example. Would you be interested if we could help company name increase customer retention? Again, super relevant, not generic. They know what they are getting. It's a yes or no question. Made a 4-minute video covering the strategy that increased sales for our client apple.com. I have used as an example. Do you mind if I share it here? Same. uh they know what they're getting, yes or no question. It's not generic, actually providing some value. May I have made a lead list for company name to prove our worth. Can I share it here? Again, the same thing. And if you send if you have a case study, guys, I would say like don't say, hey, mind if I share a case study on of like of our client apple.com that which help them increase their sales. You can say this: do you mind if I share a quick do you mind if I share a strategy on how company name can increase their sales? So in the CTA, uh, they will see like they are actually getting some value. Rather than saying your client's name, you can say this name. You can test out both, but I would say uh, like mentioning about them will get you more conversions, more positive responses. So yeah, I think yeah, that's what that's it. Uh, and if you guys have any questions, mention it in the chat. Mention it in the description. Or if you're seeing on LinkedIn, Twitter, mention it in the comments. I would give you the I would give you the answer. And yeah, I hope you like the video, and yeah, make sure to like. Yeah, I don't have anything to ask.